trumpet on the blue band? Yeah, right behind me. That's Joey. You don't see Joey right in front of us? Straight in front of me on the far side. What? Straight in front of me on the far side. You don't see Joey right there? No, I see him. On the far side, yeah. I really thought. All right, sit down. Look, Joey. Wait to him. No. He's not looking. Really, Joey? He sees us. He goes on. No! You don't think embarrass him. Embarrass people to the kid. Not in the section. He's a cheer. All the football games will run through the mat. I'm gonna take medicine when I get home. Why? My head hurts. That's because you do camera. Breathe, you can sit down.
Let's go, John Glenn Rockets, 2021 varsity football team.
I would say not. That's what I would do. Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. I want to be on YouTube. I want to be the most famous. Put your cup up. Right must be. Oh, you ruined their shot. Yeah, I don't want to ruin their shot either. But Ray, they're just not doing anything yet, so. I don't do it. Are those enemies right there? On the other side, yeah. I have no idea. Hello? I don't know what to do. Did Joey ever do competitions? Yeah. He's done competitions. We need to play other sports. Whoa! Alert, alert. Look how low people just have. Look, guys, the place. Hey. Rich people up there be like, no, listen. 9/11. Malia, stop. It's that month. Sorry, that's all I've been getting this month. So. Yeah, I keep getting those 9/11 videos. That's all I get on my For You page now. Because I like the one video that was talking about it, and now all I get is 9/11. Why didn't you bring it up? Because there's a plane. Yeah, 11. Also, it's just a month. It's actually in like 9 days. Yeah, it's in 9 days. 9 days. A little over a week. I'm gonna talk about like the real one. I know Joey's looking at us. If you look away, he's looking at other people. He's talking. Joey! Joey! He's not looking. Why did we drop? Yes, he is! Why did we put chairs? Because they're not going to put a city. Joey! Look at the baby, the scary. I'll be right back. Be right to see your new It's a little flake too. It's ranch. No, Bree, it's not. It's a flake. Stop trying to find your down. Well, I don't care because it keeps coming on. I don't care. I know that. Yeah, where? I literally see it. It's a flake, Bree. Where? It's literally like right here. You really get what? When I was down there, I was hoping. And Jordan looked at it because I was talking about it. I waved at him.
Entering the field, the Livonia Churchill varsity football team.
Who is that? I don't know. Is this our team or not team? This is our team. What? There is. I see a lot of white flakes. I think you do. Green, we all have it. Dandruff is literally just dry scalp. It's just your head being dry. Yeah, Bree. Molly, don't you have it too? Yeah, Bree, we all have it. Oh my God, my favorite part. You just did it. Yeah, Bree. I have it really bad if I scratch a lot. Bree. See over what hurts. No, I do. Bree, that's not it. It's dandruff. That's why you were at. Oh, you show your pride. Show your cool about that? Oh my God! Okay, just telling you that that's different. We're the one good cheerleading squad. Yeah, they have one bars. Our outfits are unreal. We have a whole. Where's the music?
Hey, how we doing today? All right?
Over there.
No.
Good evening and welcome to John Glenn High School for today's football matchup between the Livonia Churchill Chargers and your John Glenn Rockets. Once again, just a quick announcement. Please keep all beach balls in the stands. Any beach balls that will go on the field will not be returned. And there is a tiki selfie station at the north side of the stand, so take advantage of that.
Because I think we're like still in like when we starting middle school, we're in fifth or sixth grade. No, maybe it's fourth. No, Brie, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please stand. The privilege of this game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedom we enjoy. Let us honor and respect their efforts in our country by standing, removing your caps, and the John Glenn Marching Band will be playing our national anthem.
Yeah, Bree.
Other hand. Wait, no, I'm using it. No, other hand.
One.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting night of John Glenn football. Tonight we are live from Irma Kionka Chuck Gordon Field here at John Glenn High School as the Churchill Chargers are coming into town to take on your John Glenn Rockets. Tonight I am once again joined by my partner, Matt Schwartz. Matt, it's a beautiful night for football.
It is a beautiful night, Joe.
So this is the 29th meeting all-time between these two teams. John Glenn currently holding the series lead 18 games to 10. Last year we were unable to play this matchup due to COVID-19 restrictions, but in 2019, Churchill won the last matchup with a final score of 27-5. Churchill currently holding a 6-game winning streak in this series between these two teams. And as we start the game, the Rockets did win the toss to start this game, elected to defer their choice to the second half, so Churchill will receive to win this football game. So the Rockets begin here in a tight kickoff formation. It appears they may bluff this onside kick as we've seen in weeks past. Number 42, Ahmed Salah in for the Rockets to kick this ball away. Salah moves towards the ball, fakes the onside kick. The Rockets will reset and get ready to kick the ball deep. So Churchill not fooled by the early trickery here from the Rockets. Salah looks to kick the ball away, and he will kick it deep. Salah's kick goes out of bounds, resulting in a penalty flag on the play. Rockets, as we know, coming off a 38-0 loss to Howell last week. Churchill, on the other hand, coming off a 38-21 win against the Salem Rocks. So this John Glenn defense takes the field. And Matt, we know they got off to a tough start last week, but this Rockets defense really played as well as they could given the tough situations they were put in.
Yes, they did, Joe. They did a good job when they needed to, but they still have way more room for improvement.
So handoff goes to number 6, Boston Clegg Jr. for the Churchill Chargers. Big gain off the left-hand side. Run putting Churchill inside the 35-yard line of John Glenn. Well, they will have another first down and 10. Number 7, Taj Williams in at quarterback for the Chargers. So Williams in the backfield, flanked by Clegg. He fakes the handoff. He's back to throw over the middle. Diving attempt. Appears he did not make the catch. Intended for number 5, Jaden Allen. Pass falls incomplete. So incompletion brings up second down here for the Chargers. So Williams again from the shotgun formation. Clegg flanks him to the right. Handoff goes to Clegg up the middle. Quickly brought down by a host of Rocket defenders. Appears to be a gain of 3 yards. Brings up a 3rd down and 7 for this Charger offense. So 3rd down and 7 here for this Churchill offense. Williams awaits the shotgun snap. He takes the snap. He is back to pass. He is looking, scrambling, and he is wrapped up quickly by the Rockets defense. Number 56 for the Rockets, Orlando Powers, first on the tackle. Huge sack for this defense, and Matt, last week, these were the situations the Rockets had trouble capitalizing on.
And they started off strong right now. Let's just see if we can keep it going.
So after a huge run on the first play of this football game, Rockets defense stands up. Brings up 4th down and 15 here for this Chargers offense. So the Chargers line up in a punt formation. The punt is away, traveling back towards the Rocket end zone. Number 9, Patrick Bowie, back to return. He will let it go into the end zone for a touchback, where John Glenn will take over on downs at the 20-yard line. So after early struggles a week ago, this John Glenn offense will take over. Appears number 1, Nick Wetmore, will be the quarterback for the Rockets tonight. Rockets toss the ball across the right-hand side, quickly wrapped up by a host of Charger defenders. Appears to be a loss of 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd down and 16 here for this Rockets offense. Number 26, Jamar Cootie on the carry there for the Rockets. No running room and no place to go. Chargers defense steps up early. So Matt Wetmore will return to the shotgun formation, joined by Cootie in the backfield. And it appears we had a false start at the top of the screen from the Rockets. Appeared to be number 6, Tyron Booty, with the early movement for the Rockets. So Wetmore now will go to an empty set after the penalty, where he will await the shotgun snap. Snap is to Wetmore, fires quickly to the left-hand side. Pass completed to number 21, that is Ian Talonen. He's wrapped up quickly by the Chargers defense. Brings up 3rd down and long for this John Glenn offense. So Wetmore checks the play. Turns to a 3-wide receiver set. He fakes the handoff. He's back to throw, scrambling forward. He's running. Quickly slides down near the 20-yard line. Short of the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th down and long here for this Rockets offense. So we'll expect the punt team to come on. Number 4, Austin Buck, back deep in the punt formation for John Glenn. Snap is back. Buck's punt is away. Heading towards the Chargers sideline, takes a bad bounce in favor of the Chargers. Ball's down inside the 30-yard line, where the Chargers will take over 1st down and 10.
Joe, just like how we started off last week, a little struggle on the offensive side, but the defense has started strong, just like last week.
So, as you mentioned, Matt, the defense will again take over here. After getting off to a nice start to this football game, they'll look again to hold this Charger offense. So Chargers send a man in motion. They will hand the ball to Jet Sweep. Check that, fake the handoff. Run kept by Williams. He moves the ball forward for 5 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 5 here for this Chargers offense. So Williams will await the shotgun snap. He sends number 24, Deshaun Saxon, in motion for the Chargers. Handoff goes to number 6, Boston Clegg, across the left-hand side. He's able to run for about 8 yards and a Charger 1st down. Brings up a 1st down and 10 here for the Chargers at the 13-yard line. So Williams returns to the shotgun formation. Clegg remains behind him. He hands the ball off, immediately wrapped up by a host of Rocket defenders. Appeared number 12, Morleon Clausen, the first Rocket defender in on the tackle. So after the first down, this Rockets defense able to stop the Chargers for a loss of 4, bringing up 2nd down and 14 here for Livonia Churchill. So Williams back behind center. They send Saxon in motion again. Williams with a stretch play across the right-hand side. Handoff goes to Clegg. He makes his way around the right-hand side. Trying to be wrapped up by the Rockets. Runs through a number of tackles. Works his way near the goal line. Appears he'll be marked just short. Run does appear to be good for a first down, which will bring up 1st down and goal here for the Chargers.
Joe, our defense, we're starting to bend a little bit. We need to hold them a little bit. It stinks, though, we give them the ball on our side of the field.
Very tough position for this defense to begin a drive in, beginning at the 27-yard line. So they now find themselves at the 1-yard line with a 1st and goal. So a lot of work here to be done for this Rockets defense if they want to keep the Chargers out of the end zone. So Williams now under center. 3-back set. He hands it off to Clegg, who piles forward near the goal line. Appears he'll be marked just shy of the goal line. So Rockets defense appearing very stout there on that goal line carry. The bad news for this defense, the ball now inside the 1-yard line, and the Chargers facing just 2nd down and goal.
Hopefully we can hold them out here, Joe, and maybe just give them 3.
So again to a Maryland I formation. Williams will take the snap. He hands the Clegg across the left-hand side, who buries his way towards the goal line, appears to be into the end zone, and he is. Touchdown, Chargers. So that touchdown makes our score 6-0 here in the first quarter, just over 6 minutes to go. And this Rockets defense, after a nice start, another tough ask, starting the drive at their own 27-yard line, unable to hold this Chargers offense for a 2nd consecutive drive. So it appears number 19, Jack Wins, will be on for the extra point for the Chargers. His extra point is up and good, bringing our score to 7-0 here in the first quarter. And while we take this break, we'd like to thank our sponsors at this time. So if you were thinking about selling your home or looking to purchase a new home, contact former Rocket and Way Memorial teacher Matt Howton. He is from the Howton Agius team of Keller Williams Realty Livingston. He can be reached at 734-812-5660 or look them up on the web. Again, that's the Howton Agius team at 734-812-5660. And thank you for your support. So as the Rockets kick return team makes their way to the field, back deep for the Rockets will be number 81, Amari Bingham Cage, as well as number 32, Dalen Scott. So number 6, Boston Clegg, in to kick away here for Livonia Churchill. And we've seen him a few times in this game already, as he is the starting tailback for the Churchill Chargers. His kick is away, heading towards Bingham Cage. Unable to handle the ball, picks it up around the 20-yard line, makes his way to the right-hand side, but quickly brought down by the Churchill Chargers kickoff team. So forward progress gets him to around the 22-yard line, and this Rockets offense takes over 1st down and 10. Matt, as we've mentioned, this Rockets offense have a tough time getting going early on here in the season, so we'll see what they have in store here, 1st down and 10.
Hopefully we can get the ball moving, and we'll get on their side of the, or Churchill side of the 50.
So 2 backs now joining Wetmore in the backfield. They'll hand off up the middle. Nice tough run there up the middle for the Rockets. Handoff went to number 26, Jamar Cootie there, able to work his way forward for about a gain of 6. Brings up 2nd down and 4. Great run to start this drive. So again, return to this two-back set. Both to Wetmore's right. Wetmore will await the shotgun snap. He snaps, throws quickly. Pass caught by number 21, Ian Talonen. Completion is good for a Rockets first down. So Matt, just like that, 2 plays, a first down, and this Rockets offense is on the move.
If we can get a few of those first downs, keep moving, we'll be in Churchill's territory.
So Rockets just past the 35-yard line here as they hand off to Cootie. Cootie working his way forward, but quickly wrapped up here by that Chargers defense. Piercy will have no gain on the play, bringing up 2nd down and 10 for this Rockets offense. So Wetmore checks the play at the sideline here. In the shotgun formation, appears he will remain joined by Cootie here in the backfield. He takes a snap. He's back to pass, quickly thrown to the right-hand side. That pass is caught by number 45, Connor LaCourte for the Rockets. Quickly wrapped up on that right-hand side, though. Appears he will have a short loss on the play, bringing up 3rd down and 10. So 3rd down and 10 here for this John Glenn offense as Wetmore checks the sideline. He will move to an empty set here, 5 wide receivers. Wetmore takes a snap. He is again back to pass. He is scrambling, moving to his right, throwing past the first down marker, caught by LaCourte, past midfield, and down inside the 40-yard line. So Matt, just like that, 3rd down and 10. Long pass, Wetmore able to improvise across that right-hand side of the offensive line and find LaCourte open for a first down.
That's just the offense that we need to get going on here so we can get some points on the board.
So after a tough first drive, this Rockets offense now moving the ball with under 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Down a touchdown, they find themselves inside the 40-yard line. Wetmore again takes a snap. He pitches to Cootie off the left-hand side. Appears he was brought down for no gain on the play. Referee's giving him a short gain. Appears it'll bring up 2nd down and 9 here for this John Glenn offense. So Wetmore checks the sideline for the play. Cootie remains in the backfield next to Wetmore. And he will await the shotgun snap. Officials blowing the whistle, and the Chargers will be taking a timeout here. So while we break, we would again like to thank D Concrete for their continued support. So if you need a new driveway or sidewalk, if your porch needs to be replaced, or maybe even a stamped concrete patio, contact former Rocket Michael Cash of D Concrete at 734-621-3197, or find them on Facebook to see some amazing concrete work. Again, that is D Concrete, servicing all of your concrete needs, 734-621-3197. So Chargers defense now returning to the field here. Rockets offense facing a 2nd down and 9. Inside the 40-yard line of the Chargers. Here's Cootie remains in the game at tailback next to Wetmore. As Wetmore will await the shotgun snap here. 2 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the first quarter. They fake the toss. Wetmore looking for a man. He has a man open. It's Bowie down to the 10. 5. Touchdown, John Glenn. So Matt, just like that, Rockets offense off to another tough start, but able to find some momentum behind this passing game in Wetmore and get themselves into the end zone for the first time this season.
I'm pretty excited. That was a great play, a little trickeration there. Fake the run or the toss sweep, and he's wide open for a touchdown.
So after working that toss multiple times throughout the first quarter of this football game, able to fake the toss, catch that Chargers defense sniffing downhill. Bowie finds himself wide open and into the end zone, and our Rockets are on the board for the first time this season. So Sala again will be on to kick the extra point, and they will shift as Wetmore moves to a shotgun formation. Appears some trickerations here from this Rockets offense, so they'll see if they can catch the Chargers off guard. Wetmore checking the sideline for the play. He will make a signal. Wetmore takes a snap, moving to the right-hand side. He throws the ball to the kicker, Sala, who's immediately wrapped up, able to fall on the ball. 2-point conversion unsuccessful for the Rockets, making our score 7-6 in favor of the Chargers. So Rockets unable to tie the game there on the unsuccessful 2-point conversion. Unable to take the lead on the unsuccessful 2-point conversion. But still, just the momentum this Rockets offense may need moving forward in this football game and this football season.
It's nice to see the offense finally get on the board, Joe, and put some points up there. A little trickeration didn't work with the extra point, but 7-6, we're in a ball game here.
And a huge confidence boost to this Rockets offense. So Sala will be back in to kick the ball away here for John Glenn. Appears Josh Brown is back deep for the Chargers on the return. So Rockets faking the onside kick. They will reset and get ready to kick it deep. So Sala does kick the ball away down the middle of the field. It is fumbled, quickly fallen on by the Chargers. So Chargers will take over at about the 33-yard line here, first down and 10. So Matt, after a big touchdown, just the momentum this Rockets defense could use to try to get a stop here and get this ball back to their offense.
They haven't had many times this season where they've started in, opponent's territory over here. So this long field for Churchill should be beneficial for the Rockets defense.
Yes, an unusual territory for this Rockets defense early in the season, taking over in the opponent's territory. So Williams will be in the backfield. He'll send a pair of offensive players in motion. He rolls out, fires quickly, complete to Brown, able to miss a tackle. Works his way towards the sideline, cuts back, and works his way out of bounds around the 47-yard line. So quick throw from Williams to Brown. Good for a strong gain past midfield, and they now move into John Glenn territory. So Williams returns to the shotgun snap here. He sends a man in motion. Flag is down on the play. Deontay Good now checking in to the football game at running back for the Chargers. So the call is offsides against the Rockets defense here. Penalty moves the ball up 5 yards, brings up first down and 5. So Williams and Good now returning to the backfield in the shotgun formation. Williams sends a man in motion. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Good, tries to take it around, quickly throws the ball. Pass ruled incomplete. So a little trickeration there from this Chargers offense, unsuccessful. Incomplete pass brings up second down and 5. And earlier we mentioned number 4, Josh Brown, for the Churchill Chargers team, currently rated as a 2-star recruit and the number 71 ranked player in the state of Michigan, according to 24/7 Sports. So we will keep an eye on him throughout this football game as he remains line of a wide receiver. He comes in motion. The handoff goes to him. He works his way around the left-hand side, stutter steps, moves past the first down marker near the 30-yard line. So right on cue, we mentioned Josh Brown. He gets the jet sweep handoff and able to make his way for a Chargers first down. So this Churchill offense again on the move here. So it appears Deontay Good continuing to give Boston Clegg a break here in the backfield for this Churchill team. As Williams awaits a shotgun snap, he fakes the handoff, rolls out. He's going deep. He appears to have a man just overshot. Pass intended for number 12, Bailey Brooks. Appeared to have a step on the Rockets defense, unable to make the connection. Incompletion brings up 2nd down and 10. So Williams getting his team locked up here. He will take the shotgun snap, hands the ball off to Good. Good makes a man miss across the left-hand side, and he is speed racing down that left-hand sideline, and he is into the end zone for a Churchill Chargers touchdown. So we just mentioned Good comes into the game to give Clegg a spell. He makes a man miss in the interior line of scrimmage. Able to show off his speed and athleticism and work his way into the end zone for the Chargers' 2nd touchdown of this football game. Just 1:41 remaining here in the first quarter. Chargers extend their lead to 7 and will attempt the PAT. So again, Jack Wynn's on for the PAT attempt. His kick is up and blocked by this Rockets defense. So after the Rockets' failed 2-point conversion attempt, able to block the extra point, making this just a 7-point football game. Chargers 13, Rockets 6. And while we await the kickoff following the touchdown there, we again like to thank Henry Service Center. And Henry Service Center has been proudly serving Wayne since 1964. No matter what the problem is, their professional ASE certified technicians always provide exceptional automotive services. They do everything from general repairs and brake services to oil changes and batteries. Their friendly, passionate staff has over 110 years of experience in the auto repair industry and work hard to get your car back on the road faster than any other shop in town. Henry Service Center is located at 3041 South Wayne Road in Wayne, or give them a call at 734-721-8721. Again, that's 734-721-8721. So following the touchdown, Rockets looking to receive and build on that momentum from their touchdown on their previous drive. Bowie and Scott back deep. Scott will take the carry. Take the return. He wakes his way out near the 30-yard line, appears to be stopped around the 29. So, Matt, on the Rockets' last drive, we saw the first touchdown of the season. We'll look to see if they build on that momentum, able to put more points on the board and keep up with this Chargers offense.
The biggest thing, like you said, Joe, we need to keep building and we need to keep that defense off the field, let them rest a little bit. So we need to eat up some clock, drive down the field, and get 6 or 7
as you
or
say
8.
As you stated, Matt, just being able to move that football, able to keep you in that football game even longer. So Wetmore will await the shotgun snap. He hands the ball off to Cootie inside. So Cootie works his way for a 2-yard gain. Good inside tough run there from Cootie. And after some of those losses we've seen in the last week, any positive yardage effective for this Rockets offense here. So Wetmore again waits a shotgun snap. He's back to pass, quickly throwing. Pass complete to number 21, past the 35-yard line. That is Ian Tolanen. So good for a gain of about 7, bringing up 3rd down and a long one here for this John Glenn offense. And Matt, 3rd and very manageable. These are the types of 3rd downs this Rockets offense needs to convert.
Now we just need to get that 1st down, keep the chains moving.
So handoff goes to Cootie, working his way, and he is quickly wrapped up. Appears he may have had a small loss on the play. Appears he will be marked for no gain, bringing up 4th down and 1 for this John Glenn offense. So now we will see if this Rockets offense elects to go for it here inside of their own 40-yard line. Appears the punt team will come on here for John Glenn.
Joe, that's the quarter, so we're going to move on to the 2nd quarter. But before then, if you could take the time to swing over to our YouTube channel. I know you guys are watching now. If you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be extremely helpful for us. We have games from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000s. So you can swing over to that YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you can watch us every Friday night with some live John Glenn Rockets football.
Lots of classic content on that YouTube channel, so if you are a friend, family member, or a former Rocket player, again, please jump onto that channel. As Matt said, like and subscribe, and allow us to continue bringing you these football games on Thursday and Friday nights.
Well, Joe, in an exciting 1st quarter, both teams scored. Rockets got their 1st touchdown of the season, and you know what? It's been a pretty good 1st quarter, I think.
Yeah, heading into the 2nd quarter here, we just have a 1-possession football game as Buck will come on to punt here for the Rockets. Appears to be number 12, Bailey Brooks, back deep to receive the punt here for the Chargers. The Rockets fake. Snap to the up back out near the 1st down marker. We will check the spot. Appears the referees are giving them enough for a 1st down. So snap went to number 24, Dylan Moore there for John Glenn.
I was just going to say, Joe, I mean, what do we have to lose here? I mean, we're down 7. It's an exciting game. So why not go for it? This is fake territory right where they're at.
So Coach Griggs appeared to be mulling the decision, sent out the punt team. Ultimately, the snap goes to Dylan Moore, able to pick up a 1st down, and a huge momentum builder for this Rockets offense to continue this drive. So Wetmore will await the shotgun snap here. 1st down and 10 from the 40-yard line. 11 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Rockets down just 7 here. And they will hand the ball to Cootie. Cootie fights his way inside, quickly wrapped up by this Chargers defense. But again, Cootie able to drive those legs forward for a gain of 2. So 2nd down and 8 here coming for this John Glenn offense. Wetmore quickly back to the shotgun formation as they will line up and get ready for the snap. Wetmore is back to pass. He's looking to the right. He is throwing. Intended receiver was LaCourt, just overthrown there by Wetmore. Incompletion brings up 3rd down and 8 for this John Glenn offense. So Wetmore checks the sideline for the play. He will move to a 3 wide receiver formation out of the shotgun. So back to pass. He fakes the handoff, retreating, able to move to his left, trying to improvise, works his way past the line of scrimmage, out past midfield, and good for a 1st down. So just when it looks like Wetmore was going to be wrapped up for a sack, able to improvise. We saw that earlier on the long pass to LaCourt. He works his way past midfield, good for another Rockets 1st down.
As long as we keep moving slowly but surely, keeps that defense off the field, gives them a little time to rest, I think we'll be all right.
And as you mentioned, this Rockets offense starting to build up some plays here on this drive. That's more time off the clock, more time for that defense to rest and get ready to face this Chargers offense. So Wetmore returns to the shotgun here. 4 wide receiver formation with Cootie in the backfield. Quickly throws to a screen. That's complete to number 6, Tyron Booty. He picks up a block, makes his way past the 40, stays on his feet, down near the 30-yard line. So Rockets not being overly effective on the ground game, but effective enough that that screen game is now starting to open up. As Rockets quickly lining up here in an empty set. Wetmore checks the sideline for the play. He now lines up behind center in the shotgun. He sends Bowie in motion, who works his way to the left side of the formation. He takes the snap. He's back to pass looking. Again, improvising, rolling out to the left. He's throwing deep. Appears to have a man. Jumps and caught. It is caught by number 26, Jamar Cootie. Good for another Rockets first down. So appeared he had Cootie. Wetmore's pass a little bit underthrown, but Cootie able to make a very athletic catch over a number of Charger defenders. Wetmore looking much more comfortable in this offensive backfield than he did a week ago. Able to improvise several times throughout the first 2 quarters of this football game, leading to big gains for this Rockets offense that we did not see a week ago. So Wetmore again waits a shotgun snap. He's again back to pass. He fakes the throw, again scrambling, moving to his right-hand side. He's rolling out, still looking to throw, moving to the 10, inside the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown, John Glenn. So Matt, once again, Wetmore able to improvise after facing early pressure. Kept his eyes downfield, looking to throw, saw nothing but daylight, works his way into the end zone. Rockets now just 1 point away from tying this game up.
That is the drive that they needed to keep that defense off the field, get some points, and we're back into this thing. This extra point is huge here, Joe. I'm sorry.
You could not ask for a better drive from this Rockets offense. Able to possess the ball, get a touchdown onto the board, bring this game to within 1. They'll now move to this formation again. Appears they may attempt a 2-point conversion here as Wetmore checks the sideline. Wetmore will call the offense back into formation. Appears they will now attempt the extra point.
They need to hurry if they're going to get this off before delay game.
Counting, Wetmore puts the snap down and kick is up. It is on the way, and it is good. So Salah's kick good, and Matt, just like that, 13-13, we've got a tie football game.
Joe, this reminds me of 1992. Let's look back at the Rockets. Kionka, Chuck Gordon Field looked a lot different back then. We have grass instead of the turf, the field turf.
Not what we're used to watching these days.
I won't lie, Joe. I'm in this highlight here from back in 1992. I'm number 75, and things are a little different there. We've come on the field a little bit of excitement there.
I expect a lot of I formation, lots of running the football.
I didn't even see you. Hi, Matt.
I put a few plays in here back in our offensive days.
You gotta take them. Take it, yeah.
There's our quarterback, Brian Morrison.
Big power I formation.
Little sprint out pass there to Brian Besco. You can see the quality of the lights here at Irma Kionka back in the day.
In 1992, Matt, I expect to see lots of run. Appears Rockets still keeping it in the air even back in 1992. Just like we've seen thus far today. So 9 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. As Salah looks to kick the ball away, he faked the onside kick as we just saw, and he will reset and look to kick this ball deep. So kick moving past the 40 to the 30, working its way towards the sideline, out of bounds. Penalty flag is down. Here's we have another penalty flag down the field away from the ball, so we'll check the flags here. Matt, usually when you see flags this far away from the football, indications are some sort of personal foul. We'll see who the call is against.
The question is who got caught? Was it the Rocket or the Charger?
We will await the call and find out. So it appears the referees will be sorting it out. illegal procedure against the Rockets, which we saw, also a personal foul against the Rockets. So the personal foul should move this ball up to about the 50-yard line. And after a huge touchdown to tie this game, the last thing this Rockets defense could afford is getting backed up 15 more yards. And the Chargers...
I was just going to say, that's the frustrating thing. We tie this game up, and now we give them the ball right on the 50-yard line or so. And you know what? We're digging ourselves back into a hole. Not good for our defense.
So referees appear to be spotting the ball at the 45-yard line, and they will now move up to the 50. So as expected, the Chargers offense will take over here. 1st down and 10 at midfield. So Williams remains in the game at quarterback here for the Chargers. Appears Clegg has joined him again in the backfield, number 6. Handoff goes to Clegg up the middle. He finds himself a nice hole and works himself past the 1st down marker, down to about the 39-yard line. So just one play, one 1st down. Chargers find themselves into Rocket territory, inside the 40-yard line at the 39. Williams and Clegg remain in the backfield in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver formation here for the Chargers. Williams takes a snap. He is back to pass. He is looking, throwing over the middle. Pass is caught, incomplete. So it appeared that Josh Brown was going to make the catch over the middle and work his way into the end zone. Unable to hold on. Huge break for this Rockets defense. Nice throw there over the middle from Williams. Brown nearly makes the catch, unable to hold on. Incompletion brings up 2nd down and 10 here for this Chargers offense. So Clegg remains in the backfield next to Williams. Williams takes a snap. He's again back to pass. Screen pass quickly. That is complete to number 12, Bailey Brooks. Appeared he had some running room, but quickly wrapped up there by number 28 for the Rockets, Damon Powers. So completion good for a gain of 6, brings up 3rd down and 4 here for this Churchill offense. As Clegg remains in the backfield next to Williams. 3 wide receiver formation. They send a man in motion. That's number 3, Abe Schuler. Flag down, dead ball. It is a false start against this Chargers offense. So Matt, Rockets able to catch a break on the incompletion. May have just caught another break, backing this ball up 5 yards, bringing up 3rd down and 9 here for this Charger offense. So Churchill will change personnel here, getting ready for this 3rd down play. 4 wide receiver formation with Clegg joining Williams in the backfield. Williams takes the snap. He is back to pass, looking. He fires to Clegg. Clegg on the check down, makes his way near the 30-yard line. He is quickly wrapped up near that 1st down marker. Appears he will be spotted just short. So Clegg marked down at the 30-yard line. Brings up 4th down and 1 here for this Charger offense. And Matt, if you're Livonia Churchill, do you go for it here? 4th down and 1 from the Rocket 30.
I think you do. I think you try. You're deep in the Rockets territory here. Well, 30-yard line, not super deep, but you know what? Your offense been moving. You only need a yard. I'd say they're going to go for it.
So appears to be changing personnel. Heavy shotgun set here with Clegg in the backfield. They send Schuler in motion. They'll await the shotgun snap. It's handoff to Clegg. Quickly wrapped up, unable to be brought down, and he works his way past 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Chargers. So Rockets appeared to have a defender in position to make the play for a stop. Unable to make the play, and Clegg trots his way into the end zone for another Chargers touchdown. So Chargers again reclaiming the lead here. 19-13, 6 minutes, 56 seconds here remaining in the second quarter. So number 19, Jack Wins again on for the extra point attempt. His kick is up. It looks good, and it is. Extends this Charger lead to 7, making our score 20-13 here in the first half. And while we wait for the kickoff here, again, we'd like to thank the Howton and Agius team. So if you are looking to buy, sell, or need real estate advice and expertise, contact former Rocket Matt Howton and the Howton Agius team. Call them at 734-812-5660 or look them up on the web. Again, that's the Howton Agius team of Keller Williams Realty Livingston. 734-812-5660. Again, 734-812-5660. So this shootout continues here, nearly halfway through the second quarter of action. But Matt, a much more competitive game from the Rockets than we saw a week ago.
I totally agree. Now our defense is starting to slip a little bit, and our offense is starting to come. Now we just need to bring it all together, and we'll be in there.
So we have seen flashes from both sides of the ball here, so we'll see if the Rockets offense can continue this track meet and match the Chargers offense here with another touchdown. So Clegg ready to set and ready to kick here for this Chargers kickoff team. He moves towards the ball, and his kick is deep, moving towards the sideline. Tolanen lets the ball bounce. Excuse me, that is Majewski who lets the ball bounce out of bounds. Penalty flag down, so Rockets will take over at the 35-yard line. And good field position here for this John Glenn team.
Joey, just like last possession, we need to move the ball a little bit down the field, get into the Chargers territory, and you know what? Get it 6 more points.
And Matt, one of the big differences from a week ago is the lack of negative plays from this Rockets offense. As I mentioned earlier, not overly productive running the ball, but doing just enough to keep that Churchill defense honest. So Wetmore returns to the shotgun formation here. He is again flanked by Cootie in the backfield to his left. Rockets offense checking the play as LaCourte moves into the backfield. So they send a man in motion. That's Booty. They take the snap fake. Wetmore appears that may have been a design handoff as Wetmore improvises, still able to pick up 3 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 7 here for this John Glenn offense. So Rockets appear to be moving to a 4 wide receiver set as LaCourte splits out wide. Cootie again flanked to Wetmore's left as they await the shotgun snap. Wetmore is back to pass. He is looking to his right, throws complete to LaCourte, past the 1st down marker near midfield. So nice route by LaCourte, nice throw by Wetmore, able to make the completion out to the 49-yard line, working their way near midfield. Hitting the halfway point here in the second quarter, 6 minutes remaining in the first half. And as we have mentioned, Wetmore looking much more comfortable running this offense than a week ago. Putting on a very impressive performance thus far as they send LaCourte in motion to the right-hand side of the offense. Bowie will now go in motion to the left as Wetmore's again back to pass. He's rolling out, checking it down to Cootie. Cootie makes a diving grab. The reception actually gives the Rockets a loss of 2 on the play. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 12 here for John Glenn. So 2nd down and 12 coming up for this Rockets offense. As Wetmore checks the play. Offense gets set, trips formation to the near side of your screen as they send Bowie across the formation, and he lines up in the backfield next to Wetmore. LaCourte now moves in motion to the offensive left, and Wetmore takes the snap. He's back to pass. Appears a screenplay is set up. That is complete to Bowie, but quickly sniffed out by that Charger defense. Reception gives the Rockets another loss on the play, back to the 46, and brings up 3rd down and 13 here for this John Glenn offense. So trips formation again to the near side of your screen. Wetmore back to take the pass. He fakes the screen pass. He's looking, rolling out, looking for somebody, and he is hit from behind, sacked back behind the 40-yard line by this Chargers defense. So Wetmore again looking to improvise. Held onto the ball a little too long as we move inside 4 minutes here in the second quarter. And Buck will come on to punt for this John Glenn team. So Bailey Brooks again back deep for this Chargers team, and he will await Buck's punt. So the snap is back to Buck. He kicks the ball away, traveling towards the sideline, out of bounds, and we'll see where the officials spot the ball. So it will be marked out at the 32-yard line, where the Chargers offense will take over 1st down and 10. So, Matt, if you're the Rockets defense here, just 3 minutes, 19 seconds remaining here in the first half, you have to think the one thing you cannot allow is a big play.
We got to go into halftime either with this score or putting 6 more on, but we cannot let them score with only 3 minutes left.
So Rockets will receive the second half kickoff again. Very pivotal that they do not allow a touchdown here on this drive and make this a 2-possession football game. So it appears Clegg is back in the backfield with Williams as they send Schuler into motion. They take the shotgun snap and roll out. He will set up the pass, throwing deep, has a man, and it is caught. Caught by number 12, Bailey Brooks, inside the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. So just as we say, the Rockets cannot allow a big play. Brooks breaks free. Deep, Williams able to find him, make the connection all the way into the end zone. And the Chargers extending this lead to make it a 2-possession game. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Joe, that is not what we needed. I just said a little bit ago we needed to hold them off, and with one play they go down and score.
So Wynn's back in for the PAT attempt here for this Chargers team. And the snap is down, kick is up on the way. It looks good, and it is. So one play is all it takes. Chargers touchdown extends this lead to 14. And the Chargers now lead this football game 27-13.
If you guys could have a second, you swing over to Twitter. You can follow us at JG_football on Twitter. We post our feeds for our live games and also some links to some of our old games. That's JG_football on Twitter.
So Rockets return team making their way to the field. Bowie and Scott will be deep awaiting the kickoff. And it appears Clegg will be kicking here for the Chargers. Flag making his way towards the football. His kick across the field, fielded by Scott. Scott makes his way past the 20, finds a seam inside. So quickly wrapped up, but a very quick, nice return out near the 35-yard line. Penalty flag is down. So again, Matt, we see another penalty flag here away from the play. Early indication appears this may go against the Chargers.
Joe, again, stupid penalties on kickoff, not helping either team.
The last thing you want to see if you're a coach is your team giving up 15 valuable yards, especially in a football game as competitive as it's been thus far. And the call is a personal foul here against the Chargers kickoff team. So that will move the ball up 15 yards for this Rockets offense and give them great field position to try to put some points on this board before the end of the first half.
If we can get down and get 6 more before halftime, we'll be right back. Only down 1 touchdown, we'll be okay.
So Rockets take over first down and 10 here from their own 49 as Wetmore checks the sideline for the play. Just 3 minutes, 4 seconds remaining here in the second quarter as Wetmore awaits the shotgun snap. So he is back to throw, quickly throwing out to his left-hand side. Again, completes number 21, Ian Talonen. So pass ruled incomplete by the officials. Appear that may have been a fumble. But officials signal incomplete, bringing up second down and 10 here for this John Glenn offense. So Rockets offense sets here as Wetmore awaits the shotgun snap with Cootie in the backfield with him. The handoff will go to Cootie across the left-hand side. He tries to cut upfield. Appears his face mask was grabbed as a penalty flag flies into the screen. And we will check the call. Appears to be a face mask against the Chargers defense here. Another big break for this Rockets offense. So the call is indeed a face mask against the Chargers.
That call will give the Rockets another first down, and with 3 minutes, a little bit less than 3 minutes left, Joe, and deep in Chargers territory, getting the points on the board is not too far-fetched right now.
So after no gain on the run play, Rockets offense bailed out there by the Chargers defense grabbing that face mask as we work our way inside of 3 minutes here in the first half. So Wetmore takes the snap. He's back to pass looking. He pump fakes, appears to be going deep, and quickly wrapped up and sacked in the backfield. So appeared to be looking for number 6, Tyron Booty, for a big play, but he was well defended by number 12, Bailey Brooks, for the Chargers. Wetmore wisely holding onto the ball, taking the sack, and living to play another down. So Rockets offense returning to an empty set here as Wetmore awaits the snap. He fakes the snap. Appears the Chargers jumped off sides, and the Rockets may get themselves 5 more free yards here. And the call is offsides against this Chargers defense. So 5 yards will make this a second down and much more manageable 7 yards.
I was just going to say nothing like moving up and getting it more manageable, like you said, Joe.
So second down and 7 here for John Glenn, instead of the second down and 12 that they were facing. So Cootie remains in the game at tailback here for the Rockets, as we see a trips formation to the near side of your screen. Wetmore takes the snap. He's back to pass, scrambling, rolling forward, quickly wrapped up. Appears to be a loss of 1 on the play. And that loss of 1 brings up a third down and 8 here, as the officials stop the clock. Appears we will pause for an injured Chargers defender. So officials timeout allows this offense to talk it over. So while we pause, we'll check on the injured player. But again, would like to thank D Concrete for their continued support. So if you are in need of concrete work, Your driveway, sidewalk, or patio needs replacing? Contact former Rocket Michael Cash of M&D Concrete at 734-621-3197 or look them up on Facebook to see some amazing concrete work. Again, that is Michael Cash of M&D Concrete, and he can be reached at 734-621-3197. So, Matt, just 1 minute, 15 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Rockets facing a huge 3rd down and 8. And with only 1:15 to go, and in this area of the field, you have to think this may be 4-down territory for this Rockets team.
I was going to say 4-down territory and throwing the ball around to stop that clock if it's incomplete.
So it appears Wetmore will move under center here. They will fake the handoff to Cootie across the left-hand side. He works his way past the 30-yard line. Appears to be 2 yards shy of the first down as we work inside of 1 minute here in the first half of play. Appears we now have an injured Rocket offensive lineman down on the field. So another official's timeout here as we have an injured Rocket down on the field. We will try to identify who that is.
Joe, that looks like number 56.
And that would be Orlando Powers here for the Rockets. So it appears Orlando Powers is the injured Rocket player down. And while we pause again, a reminder, if you have not done so already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel here that we are broadcasting from. Your subscriptions are what allow us to bring this game to you each and every week. And we look forward to bringing you these games every Friday night. So again, that is John Glenn Football on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. So Powers remains down on the field here with just under a minute to go here in the first half.
I don't know if you saw that, Joe, but that was my beautiful granddaughter, Gianna Zisi, the niece of the center, number 60, Costa Zisi.
So Gianna just as fired up as this Rocket crowd has been thus far. A lively crowd we've had at Irma Kionka Chuck Gordon Field to start this football game. So 4th down and 2 here for this Rockets offense. They'll return to an under center I formation. Wetmore takes the snap. He hands the ball to Cootie, cuts it inside, past the 35-yard line, stays on his feet, but fumbles the football. And just when it appears that the Rockets had gotten the first down, Cootie fumbles the ball, recovered by the Chargers. And the Chargers will take over here on downs. 1st down and 10, just 41 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Joe, it's not the ending to the first half that we needed. We were moving the ball. We had some penalties. We were getting close. We needed to punch it in there.
So after a great start to this football game, appeared the Rockets were on their way to making this a one-possession game. But unfortunately, the fumble leads to a turnover. And now this Chargers offense will take over on downs with a 14-point lead. And we will see how aggressive they elect to be. Up 2 scores with just 41 seconds remaining deep into their own territory. So Williams awaits the snap. He's back to pass. He's throwing a screen pass to Clegg. Clegg catches the pass. He tries to cut it back at the sideline. Quickly wrapped up by a host of Rocket defenders with a penalty flag down on the play. So we will check the penalty flag here from the officials.
Looks like number 40 is coming off the field here, Joe, with an injury.
And that is Ricky Smith here for this John Glenn defense, so he will come off with an injury. We saw Powers go down a few moments ago. Another Rocket working his way to the sideline to be checked by the trainer. So penalty flag went against this Chargers offense, backing them up. Clock now running. Appears the Chargers will be content with a 2-possession lead to just take a knee and take this lead into the end of the first half.
Well, I have to say that's the better first half of football than we saw last week, Joe.
A much better performance from that Rocket offense for sure, as well as this defense, keeping themselves within 14 points here as we work our way towards the end of this first half. Clock running down inside of 10 seconds. Both teams will leave the field, and we will head into halftime here. Rockets down 14 points, 27-13. But as you mentioned, Matt, a much better total team performance in this first half action than we saw a week ago.
John Glenn Rockets 13, Livonia Churchill Chargers 27.
So we will head into halftime. The teams will head into the locker room. We will pause this broadcast as we head into halftime. Of course, the cameras will still be rolling, and we'll pick back up here at the beginning of the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, the John Glenn Rocket Marching Band will be performing the following tunes for your halftime enjoyment. That would be the Imperial March, 7 Nation Army, Gonna Fly Now, the Streets of Rocky, and the John Glenn Fight Song. Let's hear it for the John Glenn Marching Band.
This year's marching band is entitled Age of Invention. The band will be debuting their halftime show at the next home football game. They'll also be performing on September 11th at the Wayne Memorial Marching Show at noon. This year's instructional staff is Director Andrea Bonner, Assistant Director Bethany Willigren, Color Guard Instructor Chloe Tucson, Wing of Percussion Staff Monica Escobar, Zach Fulton, and Caitlin Hepner. Student leaders of the band are Drum Major Jonathan Gidley, Field Commander Amy Foltz, Color Guard Captain is Liz Domer, and Assistant Color Guard Captain is A.J. Orton. Tonight's marching band will be conducted by Student Drum Major Jonathan Gridley. Jonathan, the field is yours for halftime performance.
Breathe. Should we call Joey and people? Only a basement set that we're probably. He's just our brother. Yeah. I'm coming to. I'm not sitting here by myself. There's so much people I'm not having a chance to take that.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick announcement. We have 5 cars that are parked in the fire lane. You need to have those 5 cars removed or they will be towed. Once again, we have 5 cars that are parked in the fire lane that need to be removed. We have our assistant coaches, Holly and Elise Lucia. And the head coach giving up from Brady out there. There you have our 2021 varsity Rocket cheerleaders.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ready here to start the second half of action at Irma Kionka Chuck Gordon Field. Chargers currently holding a 27-13 lead here over the Rockets, but the Rockets will be receiving the second half kickoff. So Scott and Bowie will be back deep for the Rockets, and they will await Clegg's kick for the Chargers. So whistles blow. Appears the Rockets were lined up off sides there on the kick return. Appears no penalty flag will be thrown, and the Rockets will be issued a warning. There's a few members of that Rockets return team lined up over that midfield stripe and into neutral territory. So again, no penalty flag thrown. Rockets simply issued a warning. Again, Scott and Bowie back deep to receive Clegg's kick. So Clegg will kick a poocher here over towards Bowie. Bowie will field it, worked away towards his right, makes a man miss, cuts it upfield, makes another man miss, past the 30 into the 35, and down to about the 37-yard line. So decent return here for Bowie to start this second half. And here comes this Rockets offense. So Matt coming out of halftime here. Huge drive for this Rockets offense to try to work themselves back into this football game.
The Rockets really need to get this offense clicking and get some points on the board early in the second half here.
And we saw Wetmore showing an early ability to improvise here. When he runs into trouble, able to scramble for some big plays, finding his way into the end zone. Also able to keep his eyes downfield for some large gains, finding his receivers downfield. So they'll send LaCourte in motion out of a two-back set here in the shotgun. Inside handoff goes to Bowie. He makes a man miss, but is quickly met by number 3, Abe Schuler in the backfield. And he is brought down for a loss of 3 on the play. Check that, loss of 2 on the play. Appears it'll bring up 2nd down and 12 here for this John Glenn offense. So Bowie splits back out wide here for the Rockets as they return to a 4 wide receiver set with Cootie and Wetmore in the backfield. Again, 2nd down and 12 here for John Glenn. Wetmore takes a snap, hands to Cootie, quickly bottled up, but bounces outside to the right, picks up a block, makes a man miss. Out past the 45 and near the 1st down marker. So he'll be marked about a yard shy here. Big 3rd down and 1 here for this John Glenn offense. So 1 minute down here in the 3rd quarter. Rockets offense looking to extend this drive. 3rd down and 1. Wetmore fakes the handoff, quickly wrapped up, and no running room. Chargers defense not fooled by this Rockets offense. Wetmore quickly bottled up in the backfield, and he will check the sideline for the call. 4th down and 3 here for John Glenn. And Matt, this situation down 14 points past the 40-yard line. Do the Rockets consider going for it here?
I don't think so, Joe. I think they need to punt it away and, pin the defense or pin the Chargers deep.
So it appears the offense will stay on the field. Cootie in the backfield, Wetmore back to throw. He's looking, rolling around. He's running, appears to have room towards the 1st down marker, works his way past midfield. And Wetmore again able to improvise and work himself past the 1st down marker. So Rockets gamble, able to capitalize there on the 4th down play as they move themselves past midfield and into Charger territory as we now under 10 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. So Rockets splitting into a trips formation here to the top of your screen as Wetmore checks the sideline. Again, Rockets find themselves down 14 points here, 27-13 in the 3rd quarter. Wetmore sends Bowie in motion, awaits the shotgun snap. He's back to throw. He's looking for a man. He's going deep. Bowie's the intended receiver. Triple coverage. Leaping interception attempt by Josh Brown for the Chargers. Brown unable to make the interception. Incompletion brings up 2nd down and 10 here for John Glenn. Just 9 minutes, 43 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. It's number 15 checking into the game here for John Glenn. Unfortunately, do not have a number for number 15. I'm sorry, a name for number 15. LaCourte now comes in motion to the bottom of your screen. And it appears we had a false start. Tyron Booty appeared to move early here at the bottom of your screen. The call is indeed a false start against the Rockets. So that will back them up 5 yards and bring up a 2nd down and 15. So Matt, we saw the Rockets benefit from a few penalties here late in the 1st half.
They got that first down, Joe, and they had some momentum going, and now, again, they back up 5.
Tough to overcome those penalties, so Wetmore now finds himself in charge of this offense. 2nd down and 15 as the Rockets split into an empty set. So empty set as Wetmore awaits the shotgun snap. He drops back to pass. He's looking, fires over the middle, incomplete. Appeared to be intended for number 15. Just over his head. Incompletion brings up 3rd down and 15. So Bowie checking back into the game here for the Rockets as Wetmore checks the play from the sideline. He will await the shotgun snap, joined by Cootie in the backfield. He's back to pass. Quickly pressured. He rolls out, fires incomplete behind Bowie, the intended receiver. So after the 4th down conversion, Rockets unable to capitalize. 4th down and 15. Appears we will see a punt from this Rockets team.
Joe, that's the smart thing to do right now. It's a long distance, 3rd and 15. It's time to pin the Chargers deep.
So after starting with good field position and a 1st down, Rockets now in a good position to try to pin the Chargers deep, as Matt stated. Buck will await the long snap to punt away for the Rockets. And number 12, Bailey Brooks, again deep for the Chargers. He will be unable to field it as the ball rolls in, taking a favorable John Glenn bounce inside the 15-yard line, where it is down by the Rockets punt team. So Ian Tolanen on the downing the ball for the Rockets punt team there, as the Chargers will take over on downs here. 1st down and 10 from their own 15-yard line.
Right now, we need to have the defense step up and make a stop here.
So we'll see if this Rockets defense is up to the challenge to stop this Chargers offense. So handoff goes to Brown on a jet sweep. He cuts it upfield, tries to pick up a block, makes a few men miss, past the 30, 35, cuts it back inside down to the 40-yard line, where he is finally pushed out of bounds by the Rockets defense. Number 24, Dylan Moore, able to force Brown out of bounds. Brown continuing to show off that athleticism and validating why he is the number 71 ranked player in the state of Michigan per 24/7 Sports. So Williams lines his offense up quickly. Awaits the shotgun snap. Again, Brown comes in motion. They fake the handoff as Williams rolls out. He's looking to throw. He will now finally tuck and run. He fires incomplete. Pass intended for number 5, Jaden Allen. Appeared Williams was going to tuck the ball and run, but at the last moment, able to attend that pass for Jaden Allen. Incompletion brings up 2nd down and 10 here for this Chargers offense. And Matt, something we talked about last week, very lively crowds from both sides of the stands right now. Great to have fans back in attendance at these games.
Joe, I was just thinking that we do have a great turnout on the Rocket side and the Charger side tonight.
So as Clegg takes the handoff off the right-hand side, he bullies his way down past the 45-yard line. Bringing up a 3rd down and 4 here for this Chargers offense. Number 53, Jacob Sager, checking into the game here for the Rockets defense. And Matt, I probably sounded like a broken record last week talking about the opportunities. And again, this feels like another one of those plays. If the Rockets want to get themselves back into this game, this is a huge place to start.
I agree, Joe.
Clegg out wide. Fires over the middle, complete to Brooks. Brooks able to make a man miss, pass with clarity. And a penalty flag flies. Appears to be in the area of a sideline warning against the Rockets based on the location of the flag, but Brooks' completion is good for a Chargers first down. And we will check the flag. Sideline warning is the indication here against the Rockets as we move inside 8 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Joe, that's their second sideline warning. Is that going to be a 5-yard penalty then?
We'll wait and see. Appears they are not walking off yardage. It will be just a sideline warning. I believe the first warning was being lined up in the neutral zone on the kick return. So Williams hands off to Clegg inside. He cuts back to the left. Able to surge through a Rocket defender and bully his way for a gain of about 5 yards here.
We can say hi. You want to wave, Joe? Here we are. We got the cameraman Casey, our sponsor Gianna, myself, and Joe.
Bud Somerville down on the sideline, camera work for us. A nice addition that camera's been to this broadcast. As Williams returns to the shotgun set, Brown comes in motion. He'll fake the handoff as Williams keeps, and he works his way inside across that offensive right, continues to bully his way out past the first down marker. And Williams calls his own number, makes his way past that first down marker, and once again, this Chargers offense find themselves with a first down. So ball spotted on the 15 here for this Chargers offense as Clegg remains in the backfield. They hand the ball off to Clegg, works his way inside. Quickly wrapped up by the Rockets defense, but appears he still have enough for a gain of 3. Check that gain of 2 on the play. Brings up a 2nd down and 8 here for this Churchill offense. So Williams takes the snap, again hands to Clegg. Clegg finds a seam up the middle, working his way towards the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. So Clegg again works his way into the end zone. Chargers extending their lead to 20 with 5 minutes, 46 seconds remaining here. So Wynn's on here for the extra point attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. Makes the Charger lead 21 points here now. Churchill 34, John Glenn 13, 5 minutes, 46 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. And while we await the kickoff again, would like to thank Henry Service Center for their continued support. And no job is too big or too small for Henry Service Center. From start to finish, they provide honest, hard work with quick and professional services, and they always provide top-notch services and high-quality workmanship. Come visit them for all of your auto repair needs. Henry Service Center is located at 3041 South Wayne Road in Wayne, or give them a call at 734-721-8721. Again, 734-721-8721. So Rockets now finding themselves down 3 possessions here. 21-point deficit. As Bowie and Scott are back deep here for John Glenn on the return. So Clegg back on to kick off here for Churchill. And again, Scott and Bowie back deep. So they will kick short. Rockets able to recover right around midfield. Churchill trying to seal this game seemingly so, with an onside kick attempt.
Joe, was that really an onside kick, or do you think he just flubbed it?
It's tough to tell from here, but either way, LaCourte recovers the ball at the 48-yard line. So, again, as we keep saying, if John Glenn wants to work themselves back into this football game, they have found themselves in great field position to start this drive.
I was just going to say that, Joe. This is some pretty good field position. Now we need to turn this into 6.
So they'll return to this I formation we saw a few times here in the first half, and they will hand the ball off. Handoff goes to Cootie, who's quickly wrapped up by this Chargers defense. So Cootie quickly wrapped up for no gain here, bringing up a 2nd down and 10 for John Glenn. Approaching 5 minutes here remaining in the third quarter. So Cootie remains in the backfield here with Wetmore as they return to the shotgun formation. Appears Bowie will line up in the backfield with them as Wetmore awaits the shotgun snap. Wetmore rolls to his right, designed rollout here, able to work his way around a defender, fires, nearly complete. Looked like it was going to be intercepted by number 20 for the Chargers. That's Dylan Wilczynski. Then appeared it was going to be caught by Booty for the Rockets, unable to come up with the grab. Incompletion brings up 3rd down and 10 here, inside of 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. So again, 3rd down and 10 here as we see a trips formation to the bottom of your screen. Wetmore awaits the snap. He hands the ball to LaCourte on a little trick play, but quickly snuffed out there by that Chargers defense. Small gain on the play, but will bring up a 4th down and 9 here for this John Glenn offense. So offense checking the sideline. Appears they may be considering going for it here. Down 21 points with 4.5 to go here in the third quarter.
The clock continues to run here, Joe, and there doesn't seem any sense of urgency here.
Yep, clock now approaching 4 minutes to go here. Rockets again with a 21-point deficit. Now appear to be calling timeout. So they will take a timeout here, and they will talk it over with Coach Griggs. And while we go to the timeout, again, I'd like to thank the Howton and Agius team for their continued support. So if you are thinking about selling your home or looking to purchase a new home, contact former Rocket Matt Howton. He is from the Howton Agius team of Keller Williams Realty Livingston. He can be reached at 734-812-5660 or look them up on the web. Again, that is the Howton Agius team at 734-812-5660. So Rockets now return from the timeout here. Appears this offense will stay on the field here. 4th down and 9. As Wetmore returns to the shotgun formation. Tight trip set here to the bottom of the screen for John Glenn. Wetmore takes the snap. He is back to pass. Protection holds up. Quickly hit. Appears this will be ruled a fumble as the Chargers fall on it. So appeared the protection was holding up, but as Wetmore steps up into the pocket, abruptly hit by this Chargers defense, fumbles the ball. Churchill able to fall on top of the fumble, and they will take over on downs here near midfield with a 21-point lead and just 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
Joe, that's not what we need going into with only 4 minutes left in the third quarter. We need to start getting a sense of urgency here and getting some points on the board. Turnover is not what we need.
So the job for this Rockets team getting ever tougher as we move towards the end of this third quarter of action. And Churchill taking over on downs. First down and 10 from their own 45-yard line. As they send Good out wide, they'll send him on a wheel route, but checked it down underneath. Pass caught by number 2, Amarion Jackson, for the Chargers. He takes the reception for a first down out near the 40-yard line. And just when you think this Churchill team's going to start running the clock out, they stay aggressive, keep the ball in the air, and able to pick up a quick first down.
They've done a good job, I think, Joe, running and passing the ball. I'm surprised they haven't been running as much now that they're up 21.
Churchill showing a very balanced attack thus far, but electing to stay aggressive here. As the handoff goes to number 22, Deontay Good. Good works his way around the right side, again past the first down marker. So they come back to the ground on an outside stretch play to the right-hand side. Good again showing that speed as he works his way past the first down marker. And once again, first down and 10 here for Churchill. Number 21, Ian Tolanen checking back into the game here for this Rockets defense. As number 12, Morleon Clausen comes off the field for the Rockets. So they fake the toss. Williams keeps it, works his way up the middle, working his way towards the 10, 5, touchdown Chargers. So very well-designed play there for this Churchill offense as they fake the toss. Rockets appear to bite. Williams scrambles up the middle, makes a man miss into the end zone. Chargers extending their lead to 27 here, 40-13.
The Rockets held up strong for a while, but it's starting to slip away from them right now, Joe.
So wins back on here for the PAT attempt for the Chargers, and as you said, Matt, very competitive in this first half. Churchill starting to establish a little bit of dominance here on the offensive side of the ball and tack another touchdown onto the board. As the PAT attempt is no good from Wins. Keeping our score at 40-13 here in favor of the Chargers. So we will await the kickoff here following the touchdown, but again would like to thank D Concrete. So if you need a new driveway or sidewalk, your porch needs to be replaced, or maybe even you're looking for a stamped concrete patio, contact former Rocket Michael Cash of D Concrete at 734-621-3197, or find them on Facebook to see some amazing concrete work. Again, that's D Concrete, servicing all of your concrete needs, 734-621-3197. So Bowie and Scott here again back deep for this Rockets return team. As Clegg will again kick off the ball for the Chargers. Chargers now holding a 27-point lead with just 3 minutes and 9 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. So Clegg again squibs the ball, this time past that front line. As it advances back, Bowie picks up the ball for the return, finds a lane inside where he's wrapped up, makes a man miss, cuts it back outside to the left. He's got some running room to that left-hand side. He's working his way down the sideline. He's to the 30, 25, nearly down to the 20-yard line. Flag comes down again at the John Glenn sideline. So, Matt, as we get a big return, you have to believe this flag is going to result in a penalty on the John Glenn sideline.
Again, not what the Rockets need. They get some momentum going, and again, they shoot themselves in the foot.
So very tough to overcome. Very impressive improvised return by Bowie, making his way down that sideline. But again, as you mentioned, Matt, just penalties you cannot afford when you're trying to work yourself back into a football game down 27.
Joe, the cheerleaders are trying to get the stands fired up and get the Rockets back into this game.
So it appears the players will be coming off the field here. We'll check the officials. Appears no penalty flags down as both teams return to the field here.
Joe, I have no idea what's going on here. I don't think the Rockets coaching staff knows what's going on. We're trying to get some explanation from the officials here.
So it did appear that we heard a whistle from the officials. And as you mentioned, Matt, Coach Griggs talking to the officials on the sideline, trying to sort out the confusion. And it appears we hear the ready-to-play whistle blow. So it appears the confusion is sorted out. Rockets will have the ball, first down and 10 here from the Churchill 27. Sideline penalty backs the ball up just 5 yards. Brings up first down and 10 here as the Rockets line up in a trips formation to the bottom of your screen. So Wetmore will await the shotgun snap. He takes it, fakes the handoff, quickly throws outside. That is Amari Bingham Cage making quick work down towards the 20-yard line. And Bingham Cage, just a sophomore for this Rockets team. But he flashes some athleticism, and after catching the ball at the line of scrimmage, appears to have worked his way to a gain of 5, bringing up second down and 5 here for this John Glenn offense. So clock now ticking, near 2 minutes here remaining in the third quarter. As Wetmore takes the snap, he hands to Cootie around the right side. He has some running room, cuts it back. He works his way, makes the man miss to the 5. Touchdown, Rockets! So just when it felt like Churchill's running away, John Glenn offense makes quick work, marching themselves right down the field. As Cootie takes the handoff and makes a man miss, and brings this game back to within 21.
The Rockets are just hanging around, which is what we need. We need to slowly but surely get some points on the board.
So Sala will come in for the PAT attempt here for John Glenn. As Wetmore takes a snap, puts it down, Sala's kick is on the way. Appeared to be a low kick, and it is no good.
Joe, with this score being 40-19, this kind of reminds me of the 2007 Rocket loss. Let's take a look at that. Again, back here at Irma Kionka Chuck Gordon Field, this was the old field turf that was just replaced this year. This was a tough loss for the Rockets. You can see Churchill had a little different uniforms back then, Joe.
I was actually in high school during this game. I remember its ending.
It was the third quarter before the Rockets finally got on the board with a field goal there. And then it was late into the fourth quarter when they got their first touchdown here. Hey, swing by the Rockets, John Glenn Rockets YouTube channel to see more classics like this 2007 game. We got games from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000s, and we're working on getting the 2010s in.
So plenty of classic John Glenn content on that YouTube channel. Again, if you have not done so already, please like and subscribe, as that's what allows us to continue to bring these games to you on Thursday and Friday nights. So Sala fakes the onside kick attempt there, as the Rockets have brought this deficit back down to just a 21-point deficit. And Sala will kick it deep, as his kick heads out of bounds around the 24-yard line, but the penalty will move the ball out to the 35, where the Chargers will take over first down and 10.
This is where we need the defense to tighten up, hold them to a 3-and-out, and get that ball back for our offense here, Joe.
With over 2 minutes still remaining here in the third quarter, the Rockets are not completely out of this game. So again, as you mentioned, Matt, if this defense can get a quick stop from this elusive Churchill Chargers offense, they can get themselves the ball back and try to work themselves further back into this football game. So Chargers send a man in motion. They will fake the handoff again as Williams keeps the ball, and he works his way out near the first down marker, appears to be just shy. So again, Williams faking the handoff to Josh Brown and works his way for about a 9-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 1 here for this Churchill offense. So Williams quickly calling out the play here to this Charger offense as the Chargers have a trips formation here to the bottom of the screen. Clegg comes to Williams' left, and he will take the handoff up the middle. Quickly wrapped up, unable to bring Clegg down. He continues to bully his way forward past midfield, and good for another Charger first down. So Churchill really starting to find their footing here in this ground game late in the third quarter as they send Brown in motion. They'll take the snap. Flag is down, appears to be against this Chargers offense. Call is a false start here. 5-yard penalty will back them up to a 1st down and 15. Just 54 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. And Churchill holding on to that 21-point lead as we tick closer to the end of the third quarter. So Williams waits a shotgun snap. Brown again in motion. They will fake the handoff to Brown as they have a man wide open. That is Clegg on a wheel route, so he makes a few men miss, making his way to the 10-5, and another touchdown for this Chargers offense. So just as this Chargers offense seemed to get going on the ground, they fake the handoff, they leak Clegg out of the backfield, find him wide open on the wheel route, and Churchill again extending their lead, 46-19. So the lead now extended to 27 points while we await the PAT from Wins. So snap, Wins kick is up, may have been partially blocked by the Rockets, appears to be short, and it will be signaled no good. So the lead will remain 27 here for the Chargers with 33 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 46-19 in favor of Churchill. So while we await the kickoff here, again, I'd like to thank Henry Service Center for their continued support. And Henry Service Center has been proudly serving Wayne since 1964. No matter what the problem is, their professional ASE certified technicians always provide exceptional automotive services. They do everything from general repairs and brake service to oil changes and even batteries. Their friendly, passionate staff has over 110 years of experience in the auto repair industry and work hard to get your car back on the road faster than any other shop in town. Henry Service Center is located at 3041 South Wayne Road in Wayne, or give them a call at 734-721-8721. So appears Bowie and Scott again back deep here for the Rockets as Clegg looks to kick. Check that, Wins on for the kickoff. So Rockets able to fall on that kickoff there. Keegan Majeski, number 19, able to fall on the ball there for the Rockets. And down 27 points here late in the third quarter. Rockets take over, 1st down and 10. So Wetmore will await the shotgun snap. He will hand the ball off to Cootie. Cootie makes his way off the right-hand side. Short gain of 3 on the play there. Brings up a 2nd down and 7 for this Rocket offense. Now, Matt, if you're the Rockets here, late in the 3rd quarter, do you begin to open up the playbook, maybe experiment with some plays you haven't ran, or maybe you've been nervous to call? Kind of a what do you have to lose mentality this late in the game?
I agree with you, Joe. Coming off that loss of not scoring 38 or not scoring anything against Howell and them scoring 38, I think it's time to really open up the offense and throw that rock around and get some points on the board. We only have 1 quarter left here.
So as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter again, Chargers leading 46-19 over the Rockets as the teams will switch sides. And we will see the game plan here from this Rockets offense moving forward. So the teams have flip sides here to begin this 4th quarter. Here's the chain gang is misaligned here. So as the officials sort out the confusion. Wetmore returns to the shotgun formation with Cootie to his left. And Rockets have a trips formation here to the bottom of our screen. So the chains are set. Wetmore will take the snap as they send a man in motion, and the handoff goes to Cootie, and he is quickly bottled up. Able to rumble his way forward for a short gain here. Looks like he may be good for a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 6 here for John Glenn. So, Matt, we've wondered if the Rockets would open up the playbook here. It seems they are electing to keep it on the ground, and we'll see what they do on this 3rd down play.
Hey, what do they got to lose, Joe? Open it up and air it out, I think.
So Wetmore tosses to Cootie across the left. He picks up a block, works his way towards that 1st down marker. We'll check the referee's official as he is spotted very close to the 1st down. And officials will give him credit for the 1st down, so the chains will move. Rockets 3 straight run plays, but enough for a 1st down. But that clock now ticking towards 11 minutes remaining here in the football game and down 27 points. So Wetmore rolls out on a designed rollout. He'll fire to the right sideline. Pass intended for Bowie incomplete. Appeared to fire off the hands. So incompletion brings up 2nd down and 10 here for John Glenn. So Wetmore checks the sideline here for this John Glenn offense. Now under 11 minutes to go here in the football game. Wetmore takes the snap. He'll fake the handoff, fires over the middle, and it is intercepted. Pass intended for number 45, Connor LaCourte. But able to jump in front of it was number 25 for the Chargers, Johnny Pelosi. And he's able to make an impressive interception to give Churchill this ball back with just 10 minutes, 51 seconds remaining here in the game. So after a nice start for this John Glenn offense, unable to keep it going. Several costly penalties and turnovers have led to them finding themselves down 46-19 in this football game to Churchill, as Churchill takes over at midfield, 1st down and 10. And appears some confusion on this John Glenn defense, so they will call timeout as they try to sort out their personnel for the first play of this drive.
Hey, if you guys get a chance, swing over to that Twitter and follow at JG_football. We'll be posting scores, links to old games, and our live link. That's Twitter's at JG_football. Again, if you could subscribe to the YouTube channel, that would be much appreciated. We're trying to get to that goal of 1,000 subscribers so we can get more people to see the Rocket football.
So it appears following the timeout, Rockets have sorted out their defensive confusion. And Williams stays in the game at quarterback. Appears Good will be lined up directly behind him at tailback as they send Schuler in motion. So Williams on a stretch play to Good. Good across the left-hand side, cuts upfield, out for a gain of about 5. So nice outside run play to start the drive there for that Chargers offense. So Williams sends a man in motion. Handoff goes up the middle to Good. Good gets a good surge behind that offensive line, no pun intended. And he works his way past the first down marker. Out past the 37-yard line. Another first down for this Churchill's offense. Clock ticking toward 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Joe, I have to say the offense is look much improved, and the defense is doing everything they can. They're just letting up a few big plays, and it's kind of cost them today.
And a tough ask against this Churchill offense, which is notoriously known for being able to put points on the board. So again, the Chargers send a man in motion. The handoff again goes to Good off the left side, who picks up a block, cuts it inside towards the 20. And Chargers appear to have a nice thunder and lightning combo here with Clegg and Good. As Good showing his ability to be the speedster for this Churchill offense. So first down keeps the clock moving, ticking towards 9 minutes to go in this football game. Again, Chargers still holding on to a 27-point lead over the Rockets. So Williams stays in the game here at quarterback with Good in the backfield. As they send a man in motion, that's number 18, Jesse Saylor. Another handoff to Good as he fights for some tough yards down inside the 15-yard line. Good for a gain of 5. So second down and 5 here for this Livonia Churchill offense. Now under 8.5 minutes to go here in the football game. Chargers in no hurry here to snap the ball. So they again hand off to Good up the middle. Quickly wrapped up by the Rockets defense for about a gain of 1. So gain of 1 brings up third down and 4 here for this Churchill offense. So Williams returns to the sideline here to get the play from his coaching staff. Again, Chargers in no hurry as we move inside of 8 minutes remaining in this football game. And looking to extend their 27-point lead as they send a man in motion. They fake a jet sweep. Handoff again goes to Good off the left-hand side. He works his way towards the first down marker. Appears he will have enough for the first down inside the 10-yard line, bringing up first down and goal for this Charger offense. So clock now ticking inside 7.5 minutes to go here in the game. Good remains in the backfield. Have to believe he'll be receiving another handoff here. His handoff is inside, too good, and he works his way towards the goal line into the end zone for another Chargers touchdown. So with just over 7 minutes to go, Chargers extending their lead. Check that penalty flag down on the field. So we'll see if the touchdown will stand. Here's the referees are discussing, so we'll await the penalty call. Appears to be a dead ball personal foul against the Chargers, so the touchdown will stand here with just over 7 to go. So it appears the penalty will be enforced on the ensuing kickoff. So Chargers will be on for the PAT attempt. Jack wins again on for the extra point attempt. So snaps down, kick is on the way. It looks good, and it is. So Chargers extending their lead here over the Rockets, 53-19. So a 34-point lead here for the Chargers. So again, just 7 minutes here remaining in the football game. Chargers taking a 53-19 lead over John Glenn. So it appears they have now run away with this football game, as John Glenn will await the kick return. So it appears Clegg's kicking duties are over for the night for the Chargers as Wins comes on for the kickoff attempt. Again, that dead ball personal foul enforced on this kickoff, so they will be kicking off from their own 25-yard line. So Rockets will have good field position here on the ensuing drive as Wins kicks the ball deep. So it is fielded by number 19. That is Keegan Majeski on the return. He's able to advance the ball out to midfield where the Rockets offense will take over first down and 10. So Wetmore remains in the game at quarterback here for this John Glenn offense, as they return to a 4 wide receiver set, and Wetmore checks the sideline for the play call. So Wetmore takes the snap. He is back to pass, looking out to his left-hand side. Pass is complete to LaCourt. LaCourt able to bully his way down near the 30-yard line, down around the 31. So Rockets still showing sign of life despite being down 34 points here in the fourth quarter. So Rockets starting to develop a sense of urgency here, down 34, which is 6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. And Wetmore takes the snap. He's again back to pass, looking to his right. Pass was deflected, nearly intercepted there by number 8. That is Ben Lingman for this Chargers defense. But the incompletion does bring up second down and 10 here, inside 6.5 to go in the fourth quarter. So Wetmore takes the snap. He is again back to pass, steps into the pocket, throwing over the middle. Pass caught at the 10-yard line. Appears that's number 9, Patrick Bowie, on the reception. So again, down 34 points, no quit in this Rocket offense. Wetmore continues to sling the ball. Nice throw and catch there, completion to Bowie, and Rockets again have a first down. Ball spotted at the 10-yard line, makes it first down and goal. Appears they're marking the ball just outside the 10-yard line, so the Rockets will have a chance to get a first down without getting the ball into the end zone, as they send a man in motion and a penalty flag is down. So flag is offsides against the Chargers defense. So that will move the ball up 5 yards. And we will replay first down. So first down and 5 here for this John Glenn offense as they send a man in motion. That's Tyron Booty. Wetmore's back to pass, looking towards Booty. He's rolling out, unable to find a man, throws the ball towards the back of the end zone. And appears wisely throwing the ball out of bounds for an incompletion. Incompletion will bring up second down and 5 here for this Rockets offense. So again, Rockets currently down 53-19, just 5:18 remaining here in the football game. And after a quick start with their offense, looking to regain some of that momentum heading into next week. So Wetmore fakes the handoff. He's on the quarterback keeper on the left side. Makes a man miss to the 5, towards the end zone. Touchdown. So again, despite the large deficit, no quit in this Rockets offense. Wetmore able to scramble across the left side, work his way into the end zone, and work this deficit a bit shorter. Rockets now down 28. So it appears the offense will stay on the field here. Check that, lining up for a PAT attempt. And it appears the Rockets will be forced to call a timeout as they were ready for a PAT attempt, but we did not see their kicker, Ahmed Saleh, in the game. And while we await the timeout, again, we'd like to thank the Howton and Agius team for their continued support. So again, if you are looking to buy, sell, or need real estate advice and expertise, contact former Rocket Matt Howton and the Howton Agius team. Give them a call at 734-812-5660 or look them up on the web. Again, that's the Howton Agius team of Keller Williams Realty Livingston, 734-812-5660. So it appears the Rockets will attempt a 2-point conversion here, as Wetmore joined by 2 running backs in the backfield. As he rolls to his right, he will throw towards the back of the end zone, up and caught. 2-point conversion is good. Appears that again was number 9, Patrick Bowie, with another nice reception in the back of the end zone. So Rockets now find themselves down 26 points by a score of 53-27 in favor of the Chargers. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, we will be live on this very channel next week as the Rockets head to Livonia to take on the Stevenson Spartans. So again, game time kickoff will be next Friday night at 7 o'clock. We will begin Friday night football games after the first few Thursday night varsity games this season. So again, next week, 7 o'clock at Livonia Stevenson, live on the John Glenn Football YouTube channel. So just over 5 minutes remaining here. Again, Rockets down 26, 53-27. As Saleh is on for the onside kick. He will fake, and the Rockets will reset. And they will kick it. As they work towards, appears it may have been touched early, but it is recovered by the Chargers past the 50-yard line. So Rockets with a bit of trickeration, but unsuccessful. Churchill, not fooled, able to recover the onside kick, and they will take over 1st down and 10 in Rocket territory. So Churchill appears we will have a change at quarterback here for the Chargers as they send a man in motion. A penalty flag is down. Here's his number 16, Ethan Brown, the junior, takes over for this Charger offense. Penalty flag against this Chargers offense, backs them up 5 yards, brings up 1st down and 15. Again, just over 5 minutes remaining here in the football game. So they'll send a man in motion. And they will hand the ball off to number 35. That is Messiah Amerson. So Chargers with a 26-point lead here and under 5 to go appear to be turning to some of the reserves here to get an early look at them for the future or possibly next season. Get some valuable game experience for the reserves. They have a trips formation at the bottom of the screen. Again, penalty flags thrown. Appears some early movement here from that Churchill offense. So 5-yard penalty will bring up 2nd down and 20. So as the reserves check in here for this Churchill offense, some early struggles, but to be expected, as they do not see the same reps that the first teamers do. So Brown again waits the snap. He will again hand off to Amerson. Amerson quickly wrapped up by that John Glenn defense near the line of scrimmage. Appears to be no gain. So Chargers offense checks the sideline as clock ticks towards 3.5 to go here in the football game. Again, this Chargers offense in no rush. And John Glenn defense will call a timeout here, as it appears they will sort out some confusion. And for the final time tonight, again, would like to thank D Concrete for their continued support. So if you are in need of concrete work, or your driveway or sidewalk, or your patio needs replacing, contact former Rocket Michael Cash of D Concrete at 734-621-3197, or look them up on the web or Facebook to see some amazing concrete work. Again, that is Michael Cash of M&D Concrete at 734-621-3197. So we return from the timeout. Chargers now facing, appears they have a marked 3rd down and 18 as they run across the right-hand side. Handoff goes past the original line of scrimmage to number 15, Jonathan Montgomery. Montgomery with a good play. Appears they have now marked this 4th down for the Chargers. So Chargers offense staying on the field here. Appears the Chargers may be taking a delay of game here with clock approaching 2 minutes to go in the football game. And they will run the clock down as far as they can before calling a timeout. So they will take a timeout, and we'll see if the punt team comes out, if they will elect to go for it. But again, for the final time tonight, we would like to thank Henry Service Center. And no job is too big or too small for Henry Service Center. From start to finish, they provide honest, hard work with quick and professional services, and they always provide top-notch service and high-quality workmanship. Come visit them for all of your auto repair needs. Henry Service Center is located at 3041 South Wayne Road in Wayne, or call them at 734-721-8721. Again, 734-721-8721. So it appears this Chargers offense will stay on the field here on 4th down and 5. And whistles will blow the play dead. Appears we'll have another penalty. Early indication is false start against the Chargers, and it is. So the penalty will back them up 5, bringing up 4th down and about 9 yards to go. So it appears the punt team may now come in for this Chargers team, as they will change personnel on 4th and long. And they will look to punt the ball away, as we are now under 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. So number 6, Boston Clegg, on to punt here. And we saw a lot of him early in this game at running back and kicker for the Chargers. So he will take the snap as another whistle blows to call this play dead. And Churchill will again call a timeout to sort out their confusion.
Joe, I want to thank everyone working for the 4-man production crew here tonight. You did an amazing job with our commentary. Bud Somerville on our sideline camera, doing a great job. And working the double camera up here, my fiance, the beautiful Casey Lester. Again, I want to thank our whole crew tonight. And without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you guys.
Well, Matt, we'd like to thank you as well for being the mastermind behind this John Glenn Football YouTube channel. So again, we look forward to bringing you these John Glenn football games each and every Friday night. So as a reminder, again, we will be at Livonia Stevenson next week, as the Rockets will travel to Livonia to take on the Spartans. So Clegg kicks the ball away. A nice high punt downfielded by Bowie, and he quickly falls to the turf around the 19-yard line, where John Glenn will take over, which is 1 minute, 25 seconds remaining here in this football game.
Joe, it still looks like we still have a few people in the stands. They're just enjoying some football. It's been a long time since we've had a crowd here at Irma Kionka Chuck Gordon Stadium. So it's nice to see some people still out in the stands.
I think everybody's just excited to be back. So despite the disappointing result, the crowd sticking around, seeing this football game to the end here, as the Rockets take over, 1st down and 10. Again, just 1 minute, 25 seconds remaining here in the game, as Wetmore's out of an empty set. So he will look to go deep. He is intended for number 21, reaching out, extended, unable to make the catch. Ian Tolinen unable to haul in the reception. So Rockets taking a deep shot here late in the football game, trying to close this gap any way they can. But down 26 points here. Appears Churchill has all but sealed this victory tonight. So Rockets right back to the line of scrimmage. Wetmore takes the snap. He fires the pitch out to Cootie. Cootie around the right-hand side. He's out past the 1st down marker, past the 40-yard line, and good for a Rockets 1st down. So clock now approaching 1 minute remaining here in the football game. Again, Chargers leading the Rockets 53-27, as we are officially under 1 minute remaining. Clock continues to run past 50 seconds here, as Wetmore again flanked by Cootie in the backfield. Trips formation to the bottom of the screen. Wetmore takes the snap, again back to pass. He looks to his left, rolling left. Still looking, keeping his eyes downfield. Pass is complete, and that is out to number 45, Connor LaCourte. So the Wetmore-LaCourte connection continues. As that completion good for a gain of 9 yards on the play, bringing up 2nd down and 1, which is 34 seconds remaining here in the football game. So it appears the Rockets will return to an empty set. And despite being down 26 points, we'll keep the pressure on and look to add some points onto the scoreboard before the end of this football game. So Wetmore is back to pass. He pump fakes. He's rolling out to his right again, trying to improvise. He signals a man deep. He fires complete. Complete at the sideline. Again finds LaCourte at the sideline. And that's good for another Rockets first down out near the 30-yard line. So ball will be spotted at the 30-yard line here. Just 25 seconds remaining here in the football game. As the pitch goes to Cootie across the left-hand side, tries to follow his blockers, makes a man miss, past the 20, into the 15, 10, 5, reaching for the end zone, unable to get there, brought out of bounds just shy of the goal line. He was pushed out of bounds by number 11, Tanner Diaz, for that Chargers defense.
Joe, do you think we're going to get one more in before this game ends?
With 17 seconds remaining, it appears the Rockets have all intention of trying to punch this ball into the end zone. So first down and goal here for John Glenn as Wetmore returns to the shotgun formation. He'll send a man in motion. He will send a jet sweep across the left-hand side, quickly wrapped up by that Chargers defense. Number 26, Mark Ezak on the tackle. So just 2 seconds remaining. Final play of the football game as Wetmore rolls out to his right. He will look to the back of the end zone. He throws it up, and it is caught. Caught in the back of the end zone. So it will not change the result of this football game, but may give this John Glenn offense just the confidence that they need heading into next week. As the clock expires, Rockets able to put 6 more on the board, cutting the deficit to 20, making our score 53-33 in favor of the Chargers. So the result of the play is a touchdown as signaled by the referee. And I believe because a touchdown was scored on the final play, the Rockets will have to attempt an extra point. So Sala will make his way into the game. As again, no time remaining on the clock. This extra point will not change the result of this football game. But due to MHSAA rules, they will have to attempt the extra point here. So Sala's kick is up. Appeared to be a bad kick or blocked by the Chargers, so it is no good, which brings our final score to 53-33 in favor of Churchill. So Matt, this offense showing signs of life after a tough week last week. Defense unable to keep up with the Livonia Churchill Chargers offense. And again, our final score here at Irma Kionka Chuck Gordon Field, 53-33. Again, I am Joe Smyser with my partner Matt Schwartz, Casey Lester, and Bud Somerville on our camera work. Again, want to remind everybody that next week we will be at Livonia Stevenson as the Rockets will travel to Livonia to take on the Stevenson Spartans. So again, our final score, Churchill 53, John Glenn 33, and we will see you next week at Livonia Stevenson.